Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindsay's Builds. Going to carry on with the Ark Royal. I've managed to get the deck stuck down eventually. I did that yesterday off screen. I had to file a bit more out because when I sprayed the hull, I had a build up of paint. So I just had to settle with it and managed to get the deck stuck down. I've still got a couple of clips on. I'm going to take them off in a minute. So yeah, it's coming along. So I will go down to the bench with the webcam. So there we go. As you can see, got the deck on. It's looking good. I can't swing it all the way around because my worktop's too small to completely do a 360. But yeah, it's coming along now. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to spray the deck white lines in, or I'm going to use the decals. I've not quite made up my mind. But on the front here, I've still got a mask off and painting some black. And I've got some brown to do here and here on the front. If I just turn this, see if I can turn it round. They're knocking it on the floor. I won't be happy if that happens. As you can see, it's stuck right down. These are the bits I'm on about that's got to be painted brown, like a browny colour, according to the box anyway. But in this session, I'm going to put the Bofors on, and the island, and a couple of more bits. But I don't want to put the crane type things on yet because I'll end up knocking them off when I'm doing the deck work. So they'll probably go on more or less last. I still haven't got the boot line in yet. I've still got that to do, which is easy to do anyway. So yeah. So we'll get down to it. I'll find my glues. Oops. Nearly knocked everything flying. As you do. That's it. I just need I need a wider bench. That's what I need. Because this is only like about 1.5 feet wide. Might put some lifeboats on as well down the side. So we'll see how it goes while we've got time. So yeah. So I'll get my destructions. A pair of tweezers. And ones. And those ones. I'm quite enjoying this build actually. So it's been a little bit of a pain, but you know how it goes. All models are sent to trials sometimes. But yeah, just leave that mouse over there. So don't end up knocking this tiny extra tin everywhere. So we're going to put the these in, which are these ones. There, going to put those in. So yeah, we'll just do a little bit of a test fit. That one goes. Might have to open these holes up. So not sure. No, I won't have to open them up. There's no decals that sits around the back. I've got plenty of room when I do this bit here. But I'm not sure which way I'm going to go around with this doing the decals yet. I don't know whether I'm going to paint them in or whether to just use the decals itself. We'll get one in. Somewhere. Isn't it marvellous? You do a test fit, it goes straight in. When you try and do it with a pair of tweezers, or when you try and get it in, that's it. One in. It took a while to get this deck to fit properly. I did have to use, I'll be honest with you, I did have to use some super glue in parts of it. Just tiny amounts just to get it to grip. And then I used Tamiya Extra Thin for the rest and also Rebel Contactor. So it was a bit too small. By the look of it. Have to open that hole up just a tad. A little history: if you do watch this channel, I did enjoy you setting fire to your ME262 last night. That was quite hilarious. Right then. See now. I've got some small ladders to put on down the side here. It's a little bit too hot to spray in the shed at the moment, so I've got to spray them. I've got undercoat on them, but one. So that's 3 on so far. There's 2 more of these to go. 1, 2. Holds up a bit, not too much. It's absolutely baking where I am, where I live. Really, really hot outside. And if you just got to walk outside the back door and you start burning, you feel the heat. It's that bad. Sat down for a minute. Still sits up a bit. Snooze. Couple of pages. Oh, I'm just working some stuff out. Right, there we are. Need 4 of these. Two, 3, and number 4. Turn this shit round in a minute so it's nearer facing the camera. Make sure I've got the lid on that first. Let's turn it round. four, four one end and four the other. So it's back and front. Okay, just make some holes in here, a bit wider. I don't want to get my hand too near the camera, otherwise it'll start flickering. Okay, stick some more in. On in. Oops. It's just sometimes easy just to use your hands, isn't it? Mess about with tweezers. That one in. One. Take this tape off as well. Sure, I don't need it on there. Right, so we've got two that side. I need to face it towards me, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. So I'll get the other two in. Do apologise. So one. Now another one. We'll put another one on. That's those rear guns in to this side and to the other side. There and there. Right, so I'm going to turn it around again. Same again. Let's get them out of the box. There should be 4. One, 2, 3, and number 4. So she's really taking shape at the moment, which I'm pleased about. Let's just make these holes bigger. It doesn't need much. Just lightly make them a little bit bigger, not too much. Do this side first. Do the back one first. Do this to me, please. Thank you. That's it. One. That might can come down forward a bit more, I think. It's better. That's that 2 in that side. Try and keep it in shot for you. I'm kind of working in a shadow here at the moment. So there's lots of goodies going on now. It's all starting to take shape now. Just want to make sure I've got those up straight. Yep. So the next job would be move it back round. The bits up the front there. See what they are. Just the rear of the ship. Them searchlights. Right. I've got the back ones in. No, I never put the front ones in. Okay. So I've got them to spray up and do. So what we've got in here. These two little cranes. Let's find out where they go. Okay. See where they go. And those tiny little holes each side. So I'm going to have to open those up somehow without destroying my railing. Excuse me. Right. So they face forward. Hold it there for a minute. Don't forget, I've got put some railings on this deck as well. So Okay, that's that one. I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn this round to me to get the other one on. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's always one thing to try you. Trying to keep that away from the deck because it's railing's got to go along here. Yeah, so that's that one on as well. Two more searchlights, don't I? Okay, we'll stick the island on. I've got to sort those searchlights out. Plus, time's getting on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use Revel Contactor now. So I'll get that island on. Just hope I don't get shaky hands when I'm doing this. The last thing I want is glue on my deck. Don't mind on the inside. Nobody will see that. I always put my Revel Contactor in a Tamiya jar because I like to work with the brush instead of squeezing the bottle. Every time I squeeze the bottle, I always end up too much coming out. Okay. Hopefully that'll do the job. Naughty. Times I've mopped this up. Make sure it's in that side. I've got a little bit of a gap this side. Why? That's it. Just felt that go in. Cool. Yep. So that's the island stuck on. She's looking good, guys. Looking really, really good. So I will sort those two more. Might have to paint them. I can always paint them when I've got them on there, really. Excuse me. Not on there. There's one. What's the other one? There's another searchlight somewhere. So that's one. There's number two. I think I can paint them in with a brush. So yeah. I won't need to open holes upon these because the holes are bigger than the stems anyway. Bit lopsided. one in. Turn it round again. Another one. We haven't got many bits left, guys. That's for sure. So I've got some railings to put on. That'll be in another video. So I might put the railings on until I've got those decals on, or I paint it in myself. So the other hole was a little bit tight, so I'm going to take a little bit out of this. So there we go, guys. That's it for this session. So we've got all the main armaments on. In the next session, I shall put the lifeboats on, and I shan't do the decals until I've got the lifeboats on and a couple of other bits. We've got the cranes to go as well. So, but I want to put those. But I think the railings just go this side, and then we've got a set of nets that goes around on the outside here. Same at the back. There's a set of nets that's got to go on. So yeah, it's coming along. We're getting there. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. Really, it's coming along nicely. So I think we're over 3/4 of the way with this now. So pretty good, pretty good. I'll just pull that over here. There we are. See it better. There we go. So she's coming along nicely. So we'll call it for this video, guys. Just go back to the main camera. So there we go. I'll say the next session we'll get a few more bits on. We'll do the lifeboats, possibly maybe put the cranes on, as long as they're not going to interfere when I try and go inside this deck piece on the top. So like I say, I'm still not too sure whether I'm going to just paint this white line all the way, or I'm going to use the decals, because if I use the decals, I've got to lacquer the whole top of the aircraft carrier. Otherwise, my decals are going to silver otherwise. So we'll just see how it goes. That's trying to be noddy. Yeah. So I shall make up my mind in a couple of days which way I want to go. And we'll crack on a bit more. Just like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you very, very much. I'm on 300 subs now. I did lose one or two, but you get that. Somebody will sub to your channel and then they desub. So yeah, but it's coming along nicely. I'm more into this YouTube so people can enjoy my models. To me, it's not about subs, but the subs do help to keep your channel. And yeah, so everyone, thank you very much. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. And thank you everyone for the subs and to all my dedicated followers. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now until the next one.